I've got a lot of plans for this one today because I've got to get to farming level 50 so I can make use of my brand new farm up there with some beautiful potatoes. Now, I went ahead and set this up because I wanted to get it out of the way. I didn't want to do it mid-video. All I need to do is place potatoes. The problem is, I got to get to level 50 on my farming, so that is one of my goals for today. My other goal is to set up a form of automation over here, I do believe, is my best bet. I could also set up a cactus farm. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not this season. I know I did it last season, and the season before that I did not. And I was like, man, this is kind of good. But I end up just leaving it. It just feels pointless. I feel like it's not worth it. Other than that, I do have some things to open, including 4 beautiful abyss crates, a booster crate, and a cosmetic crate. And then I've also got 3 skill crate tier 1s. I'm gonna go ahead and get these out of the way. Is there anything in here I don't want on me? No. I've got pet eggs, which I'm not really dealing with. I think I got pretty decent pets. Let's just get... I'll wait. One of the things I'm gonna need is a lot of cobblestone, so that I can set that up. Other than that, I guess I'll do a block to set them on, which I think I'm gonna go with a good old classic of, where's it at? Glowstone. So I got my 4 beautiful glowstone set up. The only other thing I need to do is go down a good bit and set up a lava pit. There we go, we got that set up. Now the only thing I need to do left is go to PV2 and grab up my spawners. And I'm gonna start with the Enderman and Creeper just to get them out of the way. And for these guys, I'm only really giving them a beautiful fire scroll. I don't know what of the other scrolls are useful. Well, I do. I don't know particularly the experience scroll if it's useful at all. I still don't entirely know what it does. There's one other thing I do need to do so that I am making money from these guys. And to do that, I need my best possible stuff, including this legendary auto sell chest, which I'm gonna set, honestly, just right here. I'm gonna set the tier 3 there and the tier 4 there, so all of their drops from here will now go into there and be auto sold. There we go. They are set up with their beautiful scrolls. I can put these up here. I do also have the mining minions. I'll probably deal with them at a later date, but that is it. A very simple automated grinder that will make me millions upon millions of dollars. It looks like they upped the price of the witch spawners and increased the sell price accordingly, which is good. That is 1.875 billion for that. That's expensive. They also, it looks like, raised the guardian spawners, I think. My goodness. I feel like that was a pretty successful little adventure there. I want to go ahead and open up a few keys. So starting off, villager, not a deal. I can add it to that. I might end up needing to add another stack of iron golems. I will, unfortunately. Now, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and do any more of that. I want to go ahead and hit a beautiful level 50. And I'm 50% to my next farming milestone. That's pretty good. Also, I did do a bit of grinding, I believe. Yeah, I'm level 79 in grinding. I made a decent amount of money. As you saw, I made that 2 million. Plus, whatever gets auto-sold or sold. Essentially, I think it splits it roughly in half. Some of it gets auto-sold, some of it drops on the ground and gets picked up by that. But I ended up making 2 million just from the stuff that dropped. So I probably made a decent amount from the stuff that didn't drop. I really should have made this farm bigger. I think I talked about doing that before this video, and then I just didn't. So I have to live with it. Good thing, though, I made the next farm much, much bigger. Just 20 more farming levels till 50. I am very, very tempted to just increase the size of this farm, because this feels like it's going to take forever at the moment. But you know what? I don't have a trait on my pet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and semi-sort my inventory. Oh, I accidentally opened a skill crate. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use these beautiful eggs here in a second. Let me sort this all out real fast. All right, I went ahead and got rid of every legendary. I did get an upgrade. 2 upgrades minimum, 3 upgrades. That's pretty nice. I think the rest of them were all legendary, and I was right to go ahead and call them not good because I already had better. Now I can go ahead and go to pets, pet traits, throw this one in here. It is a mythical. There is masterful ahead of it, so I don't want to do anything too crazy. I want to get pet boost, not skill XP 2 because I think it doesn't stack. I actually want to try it in case I happen to get it. You see that I have this with skill XP 3, right? Or sorry, skill XP 2 level 3. I get 2.05 XP currently. So if I happen to get it, I will show you the difference. Okay, so I did get skill XP 2 level 2. In theory, it should add to it, but you'll see that oh wait, did they fix it? Oh, they fixed it. So the one that I currently have is a 10% boost. I kind of want to see if I can get better than that. I kind of screwed myself because now I got level 1 of this, and I'm running low on tickets. Alright, I'm just gonna call it on extra levels 1. I'm not risking it. I can't. Now, another thing that I can do to boost this is obviously research for 1, which actually I do want to take a peek at. I do have enough I can level this up by a lot. And that puts it at from a 2.8 to a 2.3? That's pretty good. Man, I'm so far off the XP I need. My armor is leveling up as I'm doing this as well, which is going to be helpful. It gives skill XP and all coins boost, which is very, very nice. Just 14 more levels, and I will be at 50, which is going to be very nice. I'll be able to set up my potato farm, and that will hopefully be a good farm to grind. I mean, it is massive compared to this little farm. And about to be 10 levels off of skill level 50. Then I got some crates to open. I will finish my potato farm shortly after and get to farming it. I think I'm never building a farm this small ever again. I think I need to, I need to test and see if this is the one above me is good or not. I need a standard for it. Like, right now, what is this? This is like 4 chunks. And then the one I built above it is an extra 2 in each direction, plus 1 in this direction. I think that's roughly what I need to build from now on. A 3x4 or a 4x4. So I'm making anywhere from $600,000 to $700,000, which is pretty damn good for, you know, the beginner farms. Obviously, that's going to be a lot more as we progress through this. But it is time to finally hit farming level 50. Beautiful. And I've got a whole inventory to sort. In the moment of truth, I have made about $16 million. That's not too bad. It's pretty good. 16 million is enough for 2 iron golem spawners. I'd like to be able to make enough for a villager spawner very, very easily. But it is time to do a little bit of opening. I'm going to save the abyssal crates for last, of course. Let me start off with the cosmetic crates because I usually get stuff that I already have. Now for the skill crate tier 1s, which honestly, actually more disappointing, I think, than the booster crate. Ooh, 2 skill crate tier 1. A start of the world crate. Okay, hold on a minute. Maybe I judged these a little too quickly. I think on average, they're a little bit disappointing, but sometimes they come in clutch and give some absolutely insane rewards. Now, before I forget, I did get some attachments. I don't think I got anything good. I do have key finder. I have it unlocked. I might as well. Let me start off with the start of the world crate, and then I've got 4 of the newest crate, the abyss crate. Tool perk points, normal pet eggs, scroll boxes, attachment boxes, golden loot boxes. It's kind of lame. I'm hoping to get some credit so I have another shot of upgrading my V-Kit. Guardian spawners are pretty good. Oh my god! First, let me get through the rest of these. There's no way I beat that. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. I'm really happy about the Guardian spawners as well. That is going to be some good money over time. 1.5 billion, 1.5 billion. Oh my god. Let me add another bit of them, and that's my skill voucher. That's not supposed to go in there. Is that every single one? I'm gonna save this for a later date. I don't want to use it right now. I've got to increase my beautiful spawner, or sorry, system over here. But before that, let me buy a bunch more guardian spawners. So now I'm gonna go ahead and, well, add potatoes to my beautiful farm. This is gonna take a minute, but I'll go ahead and farm some of these up afterwards. And I ended up buying way more than I needed, but that is fine. Now, before I forget, I want to go to the credit shop. I want to buy 2 of these beautiful V-Kit shards here. Now, it's not a waste, because there's a chance I don't unlock it, or sorry, I guess upgrade it. And even if I do on the first shard, I'll have a chance to get it to tier 3. But I'm going to save this for a little bit because I want to go ahead and farm a bit more. Where am I at on these? I can level up Crop Crusher more. I've got Crop Coin Greed. I can't max out Farming Key Finder, but that's fine. 75, I unlock another brand new enchant. So far, this has been a pretty successful video and day 2 for me. I'm glad I finally have a spawner set up because that is going to make me a crap ton of money overnight, which is going to be very nice. Now, I don't know at what point I should start getting witch spawners. I know I had one season where I heavily leaned into witches, and I feel like it was bad. I think it's better to lean into guardians. I don't really know. I don't know what the meta is in terms of spawners. Hey, farming milestone number 3. Next requirement is 26,000 crops farmed up, which is not too bad. A lot of that is going to happen naturally throughout the series. I should be able to get to carrots very easily, or sorry, beetroots next very easily. I'm going to build a farm slightly bigger than this one. I think I go out one more chunk that way, make it a 4x4 chunks. Now, I do have some spawners here, some of which I'm going to go ahead and sell, and some of which I am going to go ahead and place down. I believe creepers are a decent spawner. I don't know if they're meta or not, but they seem to be good. Here we go. Spring V-Kit shard number, technically my 4th. I think I opened 1, failed, opened a 2nd, succeeded, opened a 3rd, and failed. Hopefully, this one is a success. That's not a success. Well, surely this one will be a success. I wish I were dead. Well, I've got 2 booster crates, which I have a small chance of getting credits out of. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, well, you can't win them all. That's very unfortunate. I've got some things to open for the future, but I think that this is where I'm going to go ahead and call this one. Guys, if you've enjoyed this one and you haven't yet, leave a like on it, subscribe so you don't miss a video here on the channel, and check out the server. All the information is down in the description below. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.